Hey guys, FighterZ91, and I'm talking about the Nintendo Switch. Now, you guys remember rumors like at the beginning of the Switch cycle, I think it was, or maybe later on, where people were like, basically, I think the biggest rumor was that there was going to be a new, more powerful dock. But there is something more sustainable than a rumor. You see, I was watching Spawnway's video, and he was saying how the Wall Street Journal in Japan, didn't even know there was a Wall Street Journal in Japan, printed basically an article saying that there will be a Switch revision come next year, around fall next year, I think. And here's the thing, revisions are nothing new. The Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro were unique. They were revisions that were actually more powerful hardware-wise than their predecessors. While revisions have existed like ever since the PS2 Slim, I think, or even the original PS1 that was a much smaller version of the PlayStation, revisions do exist, but usually they don't add much in a sense. Like the Xbox 360 revision, it did add a lot of hard drive space. It did add internal Wi-Fi, and it was smaller, and I think it had better heating capabilities. But when I say they don't add much, they don't usually add to hardware specs. Like they don't have more RAM. They don't have better graphical capabilities and whatnot until the Xbox One X and S actually, and the PS4 Pro. So this Switch revision could be like the Xbox 360, where it's just maybe it has more hard drive space. Maybe it's, I don't know, whatever they could add. Maybe it's not better spec-wise, but maybe it just has certain stuff that make it more fun or stuff that are easier to use or whatnot. But if it is an upgrade hardware-wise, then I think it's just too early. 3 years in, maybe. 2 years in, I just don't see that happening. I don't see them being like, okay, now this Switch has 8 gigs of RAM. It has a graphics card equivalent to that of a GTX 1060, not 1080, and blah, 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 blah. I just don't see that happening, because the first thing all those third-party companies are going to do is be like, okay, we are going to just build it for this version of the Switch. The Switch already has over 20 million units out there. By the time this revision comes, it'll probably have over 30 million units. So that would be really slapping 30 million people in the face. I mean, I know Xbox One X and PS4 Pro did it, but they still have to have games for the base systems. Personally, I don't think the Switch really needs a revision. I think that when the next Xbox, whatever, and the PlayStation come out, we just get a new Nintendo system, maybe a year later. That's all I think, because the thing is that the base Xbox One and the base PS4, the Switch is only a little bit less powerful than the base Xbox One. So to me, most games can still come on the Switch, it seems like. I mean, even Doom Eternal, yes, they have to be downed a bit graphic-wise, but the fact that most games can still come on the Switch, it seems like, just means to me that the Switch probably can last. At least until, like I said, until Xbox and PlayStation go up. Because until Xbox and PlayStation go up, developers still have to make the games for the base Xbox One and the base PS4. So until those upgrade, I don't think the Switch needs to upgrade. Why? Because most games can still work on the Switch. So let's just see what Nintendo does. I mean, we're not even sure if this is true, because this is just an article printed in the Wall Street Journal in Japan. So take it with a grain of salt, I guess. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? Would you guys look forward to an upgraded Switch? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And may God bless you all.